and see how it goes. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see if you could hear me. I'll wait for you guys to come back in, and we'll go from there. All right. All right. Gimbal, come on. All right. All right. Let me move this just a little bit. All right. Oh man, I don't know why this is not 100%. Oop. All right. All right, much better. All right, guys, how you doing? This is Richard from Aficionado or Reefs.com. Thank you for joining me for this impromptu live stream. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Hope you guys got a lot of cool toys, a lot of new stuff for your tank over the Christmas. If you guys have a minute, let us know what you have received. I would love to share and talk about all these new holiday gadgets, new fish, new animals that you have gotten, and see how you guys are doing. Now, first of all, let's see. I had this chat room open real quick. All right. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So, this live stream, first of all, thank you for joining me. Second, is we're going to do a quick update of 2025 as well as introducing a new series to our channel. So over the years, ever since, well, I've always been very self-conscious about sharing my reef. I don't know why. It's just I don't know. I just had this self-conscious. I was not open to sharing my reef often, and I think I shared it maybe 3 or 4 times in last maybe 5 years or so. But I think it's very important for us content creators to be transparent, and we have to let people know that not everything is good, not everything is roses and rainbows all the time. And ever since my wife had an emergency back surgery 2 years ago, and me having to deal with my mother with terminal cancer, and now my father with prostate cancer, my tank has been on the back burner and hasn't been doing good for the last 6 months or so. It's time to change that. So I have gotten together with a couple of very good friends of mine in the industry, and we are going to correct some of the issue. I've been having some issue that I have never ran across ever in my career in reefing. All my years of reef keeping, I have never had this issue. And one of them is, for some reason, whenever I put a new Euphilia or torch or hammer or whatever, I'm experiencing polyp bailouts in maybe a few weeks. They look like they're doing okay, the tissue bands are okay, and within one night, overnight, when I check out in the morning, their polyps are floating somewhere. I don't know what's going on, but we will figure this out step by step. And I think it's important, like I said, to share this with you guys because I want it to be transparent. And second, I want people to learn from my mistakes and learn the right way, because I want to go, instead of just sharing my anecdotal science or my own findings, I wanted to share with scientists as well as people that we both know and respect, and go from that route so that everybody could use this as a reference guide should they run into these kind of issues. So I have reached out to some of my good friends, and we'll be making some very good changes shortly. I am thinking maybe it's magnets, maybe it's some kind of a metal contamination or something. I have sent out a very detailed ICP test, and I should be getting my results in shortly. And I have my good friend Julian as well as Shane of 24/7 Aquariums, and we will be making some changes. And I think it's time to put some SPS back in my system, and I will share it with you guys as soon as that's done. So keep an eye out for the new series that's coming in soon. In 2025, we did many things. One of the things that I'm super proud of, although it hasn't got the traffic that I was hoping that it would get, which was 52 weeks with Biota. We're in week 6 right now, and we are coming out with some amazing guests. For the last, I think week 4, we had Chad Clayton come out, and we had gotten really good reception on that. So I wanted to get a couple of really good popular breeders and come out and share all their knowledge with us, so that for those of you guys who wants to try these at home and be in that sustainable side of the hobby, or take your hobby to the next level, right? And who knows, if you like doing this, perhaps you could make a career out of it. If not, then you could feel free to share them with your local reef club members or people around you. I think that would be a good starting point. And whatever the data that you find and you could share with the hobby, I think the hobby will be much better for it. So I want to continue with that, and I want to let you know that I am bringing more guests in that 52 weeks of captive breeding. So stay in tune for that. Now, the one thing that I wanted to do this week, hopefully this weekend and whenever I get some chance, is do a recap video of 2025, right? And what I really wanted to do is I haven't been able to go to many shows this year due to a lot of medical issues. However, there are many products that I became close to, many products that I was exposed to, right? And I have a lot of these products at home, and I've been using them in my own personal tank. And I will be making a video of top 5 products that I recommend as an editor at reefs.com. And I'm excited to share these with you and then see what you guys think of that selection. Now, like I mentioned before, I haven't been to all the shows this year, so maybe my depth of knowledge in this field on that best products of 2025 is somewhat limited. So if you guys have a minute, let me know in the comments section down below, what do you recommend for me to look at, or for me to say that was the best product of this year. I would love to see what you guys think, just in case if I miss anything, as well as for me to check out some of the items that I haven't had the opportunity to check out this year. So I think that would be great for us to, chance for us, between me and you guys, to interact and to get familiar with. And also, we all love to talk about toys and gadgets, right? So I think this would be a fun little topic for us. So this is something that I'm going to do, and I'm going to use my social media platform on my Facebook as well as Instagram. And you could let me know, I'll make a post there, and if you guys could stop by there and let me know what you guys think, and we'll make a video accordingly. So I look forward to your engagement on that. And also, what are your plans for 2026 for your reef tank? What kind of content that you would like to see? If you could let me know down below, I would be happy to, follow through with that and do whatever I can to bring the contents that you like to see. When I was younger, I was more of I'll make a content that interests me, right? And people will follow, but I kind of am growing out of that phase. I was like, I should make something that people would be interested in, not just the thing that I find it interesting. So I would like to ask you guys, what would you like to see? Is there anything in particular that you want me to cover, any product or people that you want to interview? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. And also, like I mentioned previously about my tank, if you think you have the solution, why don't you write down in the comment section down below, and we could compare notes. I would love to be, in 2026, I would like to be more engaged with you guys, and I'm going to make an effort to drop video every single week instead of every other week, or maybe once every 3 weeks. I'm going to try to be more open, as well as make this more frequent. Despite of everything what's going on, I'm gonna stop using that as an excuse, and I'm going to, like I said before, make much more content, so stay in tune for that. Well, so this was a very quick impromptu live stream, and once again, thank you guys so much for joining this video. It's been a rough year, but we are at the gate, I think, and I see the light in the end of the tunnel. So I am going to do what I can and bring the best content to you guys, the stuff that you want to see and stuff that you would like to see. I would like to create those for you. All right, guys, that's it for me today. If you have anything, please leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to talk to you guys. And you guys have a great holiday. Well, great Happy New Year's. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care, guys.